And this morning we're talking all about natural hair. Have you recently began your natural hair journey, or are you thinking of getting involved in all of that? Well, we have some experts who are going to break that down for us. I'll let them go ahead and introduce themselves, starting with you, Niyati. Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Niyati Patel. I'm the managing director and the co-founder of Marini Naturals.
All right.
Yeah, I'm here to talk about natural hair, how to enjoy it and how to rock it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Karibu Sana.
And I am Joyce Mena. I am an actress and a Marini brand ambassador.
Okay.
Yes.
Great. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you.
Niyati, I'll start with you. For someone watching who might think, what does she know about natural hair? She does, you know, her hair
It's not like
ours.
You know, I was actually expecting that question, Joyce. So, when we initially began Marini Naturals, I had no idea, I'll be very honest with you. I thought all hair types are the same,
Right.
Everything happens the same way, how you shampoo your hair is the same, and then I understood that there are always different hair types to everyone, yeah? So you have, mine is 2A hair, then you have, so it grows from there, your curl pattern changes from there, so you go from 1A all the way to 4Z. So African hair actually falls between 3A to 4Z hair, which is curlier, kinkier, coilier.
Okay.
Yeah, so everything with natural hair, natural African hair, the regimen is very different from Indian hair, and I got to learn that through my research, 3-year research actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. How long have you been natural?
Since 2013.
Since 2013.
Yeah.
And what prompted you to sort of, I call it a journey because it's
Yes.
quite, you know, it's quite involving. It's not just,
It's
you know, waking
very-
up in the morning and being like, I think I want my hair natural today.
Yeah.
It's a whole process.
For me, it just happened. Like the less I used relaxer, the more I liked my hair. So I just stopped using relaxer. Yeah, like for me it wasn't for, oh, I want to be a natural. I didn't even know it wasn't a trend back then. Like I didn't even know about products or anything. I just liked how my hair looked. When it wasn't relaxed, it was fuller, it was healthier. So I just stopped relaxing my hair.
I want to go through a couple of myths and misconceptions that people have about natural hair. That idea that natural hair is something that needs to be corrected, or something that is unprofessional, or something that needs to be straightened. And I don't know where all of these misconceptions came from, but it's something that we were kind of taught, okay, at some point you're going to go professional, you're going to get your hair straightened. Where did all that come from, do you think, in our culture?
I think it all started when, I think it came by the boat, by the way, when the whites came, and I'm not trying to be racist, but I'm just trying to give an example. When people of straighter, you know, hair came to Africa, they made, it actually came in and it made you look really bad, or it made you feel like your hair is not good enough. However, you know, I was just thinking while driving to Citizen today, that if it was the other way around, if Africans went to the States or the UK and colonized them, and we had the hair the way it is right now, you know, they'd love our hair. So I think that myth needs to go. When Michelle first went natural and I saw her hair, you know, I was absolutely blown away. I think it's the most beautiful hair I have ever seen in my life. If I could do that, I could have it, honestly. And I'm not just saying this, since I was very young. I mean, I grew up in a public school in Kericho, and I'd see all these girls and come with kinky hair, and I'd go home and tell my mom, Mom, how come my hair is not like that? You know, I wish it could be like that. So that myth of you need to relax your hair to look more professional, need to leave this country, or Africa in general. I think we need to empower, we need to take in what we have and be proud of it.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that's important, and something else perhaps that we need to have a conversation about is the damage that these chemicals are doing to our hair. Because let me tell you, somebody should have sat me down 15 years ago and told me what all of the, you know, because I just thought it's normal for everyone to relax their hair.
Yeah, it was so normal. Because like everyone needs to relax their hair.
Exactly. And do the tight, tiny micro braids, and you didn't know the damage that it was doing to your hair.
Absolutely.
So maybe, did you have that type of experience where?
Actually, for me, the reason why I didn't even relax my hair, it's my mom who relaxed my hair because it was too much work to deal with my natural hair. She was like, I don't have time to wake up, comb your hair, take you to school. So she just relaxed my hair, and I got used to seeing my hair that way. So it wasn't until when I was older and I was like, oh, there's a choice for me not to relax my hair. And it actually looks better, then that's when I stopped.
I finally got to a point, I think it was about 2 years ago, where the damage was too much on my hair to shave my hair. like bald. Like I was just like, I'm done.
Gosh.
I'm done with this. Like I can't. But nobody tells you those things when, you know, earlier on. So I think that's an important discussion
But I think
to have
it's
as well.
these days it's easier to maintain your natural hair than it was initially.
Yeah.
Because you have products to help you detangle your hair, to to help you maintain it throughout the time. Instead of you going to the salons, you have products that you can use to
At home.
Yes, exactly, what is it
DIY.
called? DIY. Yes,
Yeah, so
DIY
let's talk about those that initial set of products that you need, because there's so much information on the internet. We get lost and don't know.
Yes.
You know, because there are some people who completely cut the relaxer off like I did. There are people who transition it slowly.
Yes.
What's the proper way to go about that?
So the best way I think, for someone to maintain their natural hair at home is very simple, yeah? You need to have a really good shampoo, especially a sulfate-free shampoo that doesn't wash off the oils in your hair. Then you need to have a Loc Method, products that will use a Loc Method, which is very easy. It's liquid, oil, and creams. So once you shampoo your hair, use a moisturizer, yeah, to moisturize your hair. Use an oil-based product that will seal the moisture in your hair, which will leave it healthy, shiny, moisturized throughout the day. And then seal that with a cream method. You can style that. So for the next 3 days, your hair will be the way you've done it. It will maintain the coils. It will give it help. It will keep it healthy, moisturized, and actually looks very good and shiny.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd like to hear about when you were starting out and growing your hair out naturally. Did you kind of transition into it? Did you know which products to buy? What was it
For me,
like?
I just transitioned. I actually didn't use products per se. I just stayed with a lot of protective styles like braiding, and actually mostly braiding or wigs and weaves, just so that I can protect my hair from, because dealing with natural hair, I didn't know how to deal with it then. It was so much. So I only started out with like the basic stuff, like coconut oil stuff you can find in the kitchen. That's how I started.
Okay.
Because I was like, this stuff works not only for like eating, but you can use it on hair as well. So I just started with olive oil and coconut oil. Just make sure your hair is always moisturized, because my hair is very, very thirsty. Like it gets dry really quickly. So for me, I always made sure my hair is moisturized, and I always had something to seal in the moisture.
Yeah,
Basically.
you mentioned protective hairstyles.
Yes.
Perhaps you can define what that is for people who might not be aware.
Yeah, so protective hairstyle is something that I think most naturals do when they don't want to leave their hair open. So you can do either braiding or crocheting, which is really great. So, because I know how it is maintaining natural hair on the daily, like you have to keep, refreshing your hairstyle every 2 or 3 days, and it does get a bit tiring. And overwhelming after a while. So protective styling is when you braid your hair. However, it is very, very important that when you're protective styling your hair, you don't pull the hair too tight, because what happens is when you do that, it kind of damages your hair follicles and you start getting patches of baldness, you know. So when you're protective styling, whoever is styling you, or if you're doing it at home, make sure that the hair is looser towards your scalp, so that it grows healthier and it maintains the hair follicle.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the rule as far as heating appliances are concerned when it comes to natural hair? I know those are something that can be damaging if overused, but do you use any heat on your hair at all?
I avoid it as much as possible. Like I haven't straightened my hair in like 6 months, like with a blow dry.
Yeah.
So I usually do it's a stretching method. Like if I want my hair to be longer so that I can braid it, I do a stretching method. So try, if you have to use heat, try not to use it more than twice a month. That's what that's what I usually do. But if you can go longer, it's much better. Yeah.